everybody, and welcome to another day of exercise snippets. Today I thought we would go through a few stretches, so if you're feeling a wee bit stiff and need to loosen up from not coming to the gym, then we're going to run through a few stretches and mobility exercises today, all from the comfort of your own chair. So the first exercise that we're going to do is just for the neck. So sometimes we get a wee bit stiff in our neck muscles, so what we're going to do is loosen off the neck today. So we're just going to look over our right shoulder and over the left shoulder, and we'll do that a few times. Any problems with the neck, just keep it a really small movement. And then what we're going to do from here is just bring the ear gently down to your shoulder, so you should feel the stretch just along this muscle here. And again, that's a muscle that can get a wee bit tight if we sit for too long in poor posture. So we're going to sit up nice and straight, shoulders back and down, and just tilt that ear to your shoulder. And we're going to hold it there for about 20 seconds. And we're going to go back to the middle, and then we're going to have a go on the other side. So today I'm just going to go through one repetition of each stretch. If you want to do 2 or 3, you can, that's fine. So that is your neck stretch. And then next up we're going to stretch out the chest muscles. So you just clasp your hands behind you, and you're just gently going to pull your hands up. And what this does is just stretches out across the top part of our chest muscles. And again, those muscles can become a wee bit tight if we're sat sort of hunched over in poor posture. And just give those shoulders a roll as well. So we'll roll them back, and then we'll roll them forwards as well. And shrug up and all the way down. And then we'll give the shoulders a wee stretch as well. So just clasp your hands out in front of you like this, and then just push into the stretch. So you should feel this just on the top part of your shoulders up here. And again, we'll hold that for about 20 seconds. Just take some nice deep breaths as well, like you would if you're in a yoga class, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then next up we're going to stretch out our torso muscles and the muscles that run down the side here. So what you're going to do is just turn, almost like you're turning to look at someone over the back of your chair, and just hold that pose there for about 20 seconds. And then have a go on the other side as well. Again, just turn around. Here comes my lovely assistant. This is Cherry. She likes to be involved in everything. Okay, next up what we're going to do is a similar stretch. So we're just going to lean across, just have a little bit of room on your chair there, and then we're going to lean across just like this. And what this does is stretches this big muscle down here. So if you get a bit of a stiff back, this is a really good stretch. Keep going with your nice deep breaths as well. Sometimes when we go into a little bit of shock and surprise, it's always good to take some nice deep breaths just to calm the nervous system down. And with the news that we've had over the last week, that's enough to be a bit of a stressful situation. So just make sure you're taking those nice deep breaths, having a good stretch. And then next up we're just going to work our way down. So we're going to stretch out the hamstrings. So point those toes up, and then just gently lean down till you feel it pulling on the back of your leg. And have a go on the other side. Good. Okay, and next, this might be a wee bit tricky if you're a little bit tight in your hips, but if you can, just bring that foot over, just like this, and then you're gently going to push down on that knee. And what this does is stretches out those hip muscles around the back of our hips. And again, those can become a wee bit tight as well. So just gently push on that knee, open up those hips. And have a go on the other side. Hold that foot in place and then gently push down on the knee. And we've got one more to go. So that is our ankle mobility, and again our ankles can become a wee bit immobile, so just point the toes up and we're just going to circle those ankles. Do a few in one direction and then have a go in the other direction. This is a good one to do if you're watching TV as well. Keep the ankles nice and mobile. And have a go on the other side. You can also try lifting your foot up, which makes it a little bit harder, and then try writing your name as well. Just make sure your ankle goes in different directions. And have a go on the other side. And that's about all we've got planned for today. So again, if you want to go through those stretches 2 or 3 times, you can. And remember, take some nice deep breaths, keep that breathing nice and consistent, and that just helps calm the nervous system as well. So hopefully we'll see you all again soon. Keep up with your exercises, walking, biking, and your daily exercise snippets. And hopefully we'll be back in the gym soon. See you all later.